Dr. Sella here, and midline triple predominantly is run out of the spread formation with the two receivers out wide. There are times Air Force is running out of flex and heavy, and we're going to go through how they do that right now. But the predominant formation in which they run midline triple is spread. They put the receivers out on the numbers, inside foot up. Receiver will take 3 steps up the field and block the safety because he's the deep defender. The deep defender is the strong safety to the off corner to the end zone. So he'll go block the safety, the A-back will twirl and block the corner. And then the line block, you have it drawn up here against a 50 defense. The guard and tackle of the Mike to the backside safety, the center and the backside guard of the zero. Backside tackle sprints through the spine of the backside guard, which cancels the backside B gap. Backside receiver cuts off. And then you've got your three-way option from there. Quarterback takes the snap, jumps in the gap, points the ball. The B sprints to the ball, sprints to the place that hit, but the guard sprints to the end zone. This isn't always drawn to scale because usually if he's taking the dive, he's going that way and the ball will simply cut right there. But just in case he stayed right there, that's what would happen. Remember, you want to run mid-triple against a bloodstone when one takes the dive, two takes the quarterback. I've gone through endless videos the last 2 years on that because the Air Force says there's better things to run if you don't get a blood stun. If they decide to put one on the dive, two on the pitch, made a video on that the other day. You run the down, one comes up the field, trap them, and get your yards running to the void. But anyway, so spread formation, that's how it's done. Flex formation, you bring the receivers in. Now the only difference is really the receiver now is going to outside release to block the safety. If two lines up wide, he'll just go underneath it to block the safety. The advantage you do get is the backside receiver can cut off the half field player. And that could give you an advantage as well on that. There's really no difference for anybody else. It does make it a little tougher on the A-back because it puts the corner in a tougher run support situation a percentage of the time. But overall, it's not so bad out of flex, but they stick to spread the majority of the time. Now, the advantage of running it out of heavy is against odd fronts because you make it a load scheme. And then what happens is the perimeter is no different than it was out of spread. But now you have the two tackles veer inside and they've got the mic to the safety. But now you're able to age the zero to secure him. So in case it is a give read, you have that advantage. But once again, if you're getting give reads, don't be running mid-triple, run the trap. Run the trap against give reads because this guy will come out here, you'll trap him, and you'll hit run to the void. It's just a better football play. Because they're going to force you to give the ball anyway. You might as well run into a bigger void. And plus you get an extra player because of the trap. So really there's no real advantage there. You get 2 scoops on the backside, but the biggest advantage is securing him. But as I've said before, if it's a give read, you really shouldn't be running mid-triple. You should only be running mid-triple against bloodstun. So what's the best way to run it? They like running it on a spread. They like it because if the ball gets pitched, they like having a guy out there to block the deep defender, to switch on the perimeter, to cancel the run support in the deep defender. I do think the advantage of flex is you can get the backside half field player cut off better. I always like it better out of flex, but the data's going to say spread. So my feelings don't matter. Spread's the way to go, and that's what I teach my clients. Coaches, you want to learn how to run midline triple option the right way the first time, give me a call. My number's on the thumbnail of this video, so is my website, and I'll talk to you soon.